So exciting to see everybody. So if you haven't met yet, my name is Margarita. I'm in charge of HR Communications. And I wanted to kick this off. So we are going to kick this off with celebrating some birthdays. Ana Rojo, I don't see her, but she had a birthday. Manuel is Manuel? Not here? They're all celebrating. July 14th, Destiny, I know I saw Destiny. Destiny, happy birthday, July 20th. Isaac, July 20th.
Yeah. We're twins.
Yep. Martha, July 21st. Annette, Annette, July 26th, and Joseph, July 31st. We are also celebrating some anniversaries. Jasenia has been here 8 years. Javier has been here 11 years. Janelle, 5 years. And Sierra, 1 year. All right. Welcome to the team. So I am going to have managers introduce their staff members. So I'm going to start with Christina. Great. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'd love to welcome Valerie. She's actually not here right now because she's at an HMIS training, but she's been a great addition to the team and really supportive to the staff here at the training center. So.
Next up is PAV.
Anna and Amanda are both at that HMIS training. So we'd like to welcome them anyway. Great addition. Wonderful.
Paul or Roberto?
Ben is actually covering second shift at the shelter, so he was unable to attend today.
Is Roberto here?
No, Robert is off on Thursdays.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But he's our new co-program manager with the men's shelter, and he comes with us a lot of management experience. He is our secretary as well. So, he'll be a great addition to this.
And Nate.
Charlotte is also at HMIS training. Transitioning to a 24/7 facility at Casa Paloma. Charlotte is the first hire, and as part of that transition, she's coming to us with a lot of behavioral health experience. She's been training during the day the past couple of weeks, and we're just really excited to have her.
And then Tisha or Tamara would like to introduce Bonnie.
I think Tamara,
Is Tamara here?
I think she may have stepped out for another meeting. So Bonnie, please stand Bonnie. If all of you are familiar with her, she was the head of the End Poverty Now program over at Pima County. And she spearheaded and drafted and was the face and all the brain behind the Prosperity Initiative that was adopted both by the city of Tucson and also Pima County, and then a number of other municipalities around the area. And so now she's going to be heading up the community response to the Prosperity Initiative, and we took her.
Welcome, welcome. I always like to say the new people are the most important people in the room because they can tell us their feedback and help us change and
Oh, whoops. Oops.
well, can we bring someone to announce it? We have a promotion to announce today.
So that is applied for the supervisor position in HIP, and we're very excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm very excited.
All right, so we have, we're hiring more interns. Super excited about this. You've all met Luke. Luke's been here for a few months now. Lydia Watts, where is Lydia? Lydia is working in philanthropy, and she's going to be with us through August 1st. And then Isaiah, right there, also working in philanthropy, and he'll be staying a little bit longer than But yeah, so super excited to have them. We have a lot of events that they've been helping with, between cooks and the golf outing, and a 5K that we're planning. So we're, plus all the other philanthropy things, so we're very excited about that. We have a new intern coming to Casa Paloma. And we have another new intern starting in human resources. So super excited about that. If you would like an intern in your department, reach out to Isaac and we will get things going for you. So just feel free to reach out. Welcome. So now we have our mission moment. So Tisha Tallman.
Yeah. Okay. So y'all know that we purchased the Paradise Motel, and we're working diligently on making repairs there and renovations to bring in our first folks to be able to be placed there. Plan is we're keeping the Paradise Motel out of the continuum of care, so we have more flexibility with providing some free housing units for families and for individuals. So what we did, this is part of the Jeff Bezos Day One Family Fund grant that we received, the $5 million grant. We purchased the motel outright, we own it, but I wanted to leverage those funds and bring in other renovation funds because we want to save more than half of it for programming and services, a lot of which Nell is under, and so is Raina. So we received 2 grants that are going to go towards renovations for the Paradise Motel. First phase, we estimated about $400,000 to $500,000 to get people in, to get some necessary upgrades, to make it safe and beautiful, and we have it fully funded now. So the $200,000 grant came from Arizona Housing Fund, and Congressman Grijalva, we've never gone after a direct appropriation through a congressional representative before. It's the first time we've done it, and we got fully funded for our project. So it still has to pass in the appropriations bill. It's all in this big, huge thing that goes before the Senate next, probably by the end of the year. But this is one of the few projects that was fully funded. Only 80%, nearly 80% of Congressman Grijalva's projects were not fully funded. So we're in that rare 20%. So we're very excited. And then the other part of that fund goes to the City of South Tucson to give to families with homes that need home repairs. So it's part of a climate resiliency project that we've been working on, and hopefully we'll be able to do that throughout the City of Tucson as well. And then $400,000, so Danelle is the grand recipient of this lovely grant, a first-time grant from ADOH, Arizona Department of Housing, for Flex Fund. So, rent and utility assistance is so incredibly important. We have some gap funding, unlike other organizations, because we have donors. And we are able to meet some of those needs outside of that. But the Flex Fund is going to allow for PAV type of funding opportunities. So things that otherwise wouldn't be under any type of state or federal largesse. So things that will make people whole, right? Maybe it's a car payment, maybe it's court fees, whatever it is to make sure that people stay in their homes. So now why don't you give us a few words about that?
Oh, sure. So we're excited to kick this off. It comes with some new staff. So between the new staff who starts on the 22nd and Kim, they'll both be working that fund starting in August. It can help with rental and utility payments. It can help with car payments. It can help with childcare. It can help with like a hoarding situation, like moving people into a unit, getting furniture for a new unit, a security deposit, you name it. So there is a lot of flexibility on what that could be used for, and so that team will be taking in applications soon for that. There is income requirements with that. You have to be 80% or less of AMI. So there's income requirements, and then we are also supposed to prioritize folks in the City of South Tucson before we serve others that are on our list. So we'll be serving our homework here. So yay!
Another really, and these are first time excited about that. One other really wonderful thing that we just learned about yesterday is they're tallying up some of the scoring on an EPA $20 million grant that we submitted. And we're the lead applicant on it, and we have collaborators, including the city of Tucson. And we're gonna find out shortly whether or not we're gonna be giving an hour oral presentation to 2 EPA reviewers. And to my knowledge, it seems like we're the only ones at this point, and it's open to the whole country, and it's open through November. So we're extremely excited about that opportunity.
So one of the things that staff has given us as feedback is they want to hear about programs and hear program updates. So today you'll be hearing from PAV. So I would like to ask Jacob to come up and talk a little bit. Jacob and Denise, our future. All right, Jacob and Denise, come on up.
Sure, I'll start. As you know, Denise and I are co-directors of PAV, and I oversee the rural counties, Graham, Greenlee, Santa Cruz, Cochise. And just recently, we established a new term of agreement with the Warrior Healing Center, which is kind of just like this big group of volunteers and organizations that are all designed, like it's basically most of the veteran-focused organizations have kind of made this like compound. And we are now a part of that. So we're moving into that compound this month from this closet that we were kind of staying in this previous partnership. So now we'll have air conditioning and a lot more community partner resources to kind of help our program flourish, and anyone that needs to come to us for housing support. We'll now have a better position down there in the middle of Sierra Vista. So that's our rural.
One of the things that we've been working on is doing case management collaboration with the VA. So we work closely with HUD-VASH and getting vouchers. And if you don't know what that is, Section 8 for the veterans. We're excited because now we are responsible for 20 of those vouchers where we have control over them. So what that means is the veterans are in our program. If we see there's a need, we send it to HUD-VASH to just let you know, hey, this veteran, they meet the criteria. As soon as they tell us yes, then we work with Joe, who is our HUD-VASH housing navigator, and is working closely with our resource specialist on completing the packet that's needed to be turned into Public Housing Authority. So between HUD-VASH and Public Housing Authority, it's been a big headache with communication. We're hoping that now that we have control, we'll be able to get veterans housed faster, or those that are housed that meet this voucher, we'll be able to use it a lot quicker.
So you actually give them the voucher now instead of the VA?
So no. So we have access to the 20, so Joe will do the paperwork. He can help complete it, get it to PHA,
Nice.
Communicate directly with them. Once they do the briefing, getting the voucher to the veteran, then he can work with the landlord and getting that documentation so that way we can get inspections faster.
Great.
So we've been working on getting this collaboration, I think, since like October, going back and forth in agreement, and now we're actually starting. I think they just started doing 4 burn process right now. So that's pretty exciting. Hopefully we can get a lot of veterans that need it quicker, faster, and moved on.
Right.
And then we have one more little thing. It's just that the VA is starting a substance abuse counselor to kind of help supplement our program as well, and the other veterans that are in need. So anybody that's in our housing support that has any substance abuse, and that's what's hurting them. They just have one more program over there now that they're getting up and running that we're working on. Getting involved, getting to include with our resource list of referrals.
Right. So that's the SSBS SUBTP social worker. Yeah. So the whole goal is if we see a veteran, or we have veterans that we're working with, seeing, hey, substance abuse has been the issue, they're reoccurring, they're chronically homeless, or we can reach out to them. The veteran, of course, has to be willing to work with them. If they say no, then we pause there. But the point is hopefully if we can get them to engage to deal with their substance abuse, hopefully this will eliminate homelessness. So, as you know, we just had open enrollment, and we are making sure that every change that you made in your open enrollment has gone through. But I encourage everybody to go on Rippling and make sure that the changes they intended to make are reflected in Rippling. So it's just another layer of checking. If you don't see your changes on there, please flag them to us to make sure that we don't miss anybody. And now we have, we updated the handbook 3 times this week. You guys read the handbook and you come back and ask questions, so we keep updating it. So I'm gonna have Sierra go through some of the updates. Sierra, can you come up and talk about the updates that we've made? I know a lot of these were put in place some time ago, but it's kind of a reminder and it's reflected in the handbook now.
Hey guys, so some of the updates that we did, we added in interns obviously to our employees. So Primavera may employ interns as full or part-time temporary employees. These employees may be eligible for benefits if they work full-time hours. There's some pay updates that have happened over the past couple months, like adding hazard pay of $150 on the first check of each month for the employees that are eligible. We have the night shift differential as well, of $250 when you work certain hours. Those are for certain employees as well. It's letting you know that if you are overpaid for any reason, that you're going to work with payroll to repay the overpayment to the organization. So we would just hope that you guys would let us know if something happens on your payroll that you weren't expecting or that you're not sure about, just so that we can correct that as soon as possible. Dress code is another thing that we wanted to address. So employees must avoid clothes that show midriff, undergarments, or that contain images or language that is offensive or inappropriate. So political, nudity, profanity, racist, or sexist. All clothes must be clean and in good shape. We may change our dress code in special areas with approval of HR. An employee's position informs their dress code. If employees meet with clients or prospects as part of their role, they should conform to a business casual dress code. Do you guys have any questions about those things? So there was some updates to performance and disciplinary updates. As far as performance, we are going to be conducting 90-day reviews, which I am currently reaching out to supervisors for 90-day reviews. So if you get an email from me, it's because your new hire hasn't received one and we need one on file for them. And then as far as annual reviews, those are going to be done in December. So supervisors will be prompted in September to start working on annual reviews, and they'll be due in December. There'll be training for supervisors on Monday about the evaluation process. If you didn't receive an invite, please reach out to Isaac and he'll get you put on that. For disciplinary procedure, in the handbook, it's in there, and just step 3 and 4 were updated. You guys can read through this. It's just about performance memos, tips, but it's in the handbook for you. These are also some of the things that were updated in the handbook. We just put the page numbers for you because it's too much to go over. But grievance procedures, code of conduct, whistleblower protection policy, fraud, waste, and abuse policy. And then for PTO, people who are terminated involuntarily are not eligible for PTO payout. So we just want everybody to keep that in mind. Those who do not complete their 90 days are also not eligible for PTO payout. And those who resign without providing a 10-day working notice are also not eligible for PTO payout.
McDonald's rewards, you can earn.
So we did add a new policy when it comes to keys. And you're not gonna, if you already had your key checklist done, this won't be on your old one, but going forward, this is a new policy. So there's gonna be a $50 charge per key that's lost or not returned. So if you are terminated or you do resign and you do not give us your keys, we'll take that off of your next paycheck. And if you lose one, that's also gonna be something that you'll be charged.
I just want to say something really quick about that. Replacing our keys in particular places it's very expensive. So we replace keys constantly. So that's why we added. We want to make sure that people are aware that we should really be mindful of the keys that we give you and want them back and that kind of thing. So
yeah. And then we also updated former employee contact policy. That's on page 65, which is new to the handbook. So it's just letting you know once you've been terminated or you have resigned, mostly terminated, what is allowed and what is not allowed after that.
All right, thanks, Kiara. Be sure to review your handbooks and reach out if you have any questions. So just wanted to update on some of the events that we have for the remainder of the year. We have 3 Coast events that are coming up in August. Tavolino, Zio Pepe, and Charles Steak and Del Rey. There's still tickets for Tavolino if you're interested. All the others are sold out. We also have a golf tournament September 15th. If you are interested in golfing, get with one of us. If you have friends, acquaintances who like to golf, just make sure you spread the word. And we have a 5K walk run November 10th. So we were planning a 5K walk run and we sent out a mailer to our mailing list and somebody reached out to us because they are having a 5K walk run and they wanted to have it benefit somebody. So they just wanted to know if we wanted to benefit from their event. So it is a Veterans Day walk run, so all the money that's raised will benefit PAB. So start training. And then we have the Homeless Memorial December 21st. And this year it falls on a Saturday and it's going to be in the morning. So make sure you mark your calendars for that event. This is just a reminder, if you haven't done a tour of our facilities, please sign up to take one with Brian. It's the last Friday of every month from 10 a.m. to noon. Anna will help you sign up and get you squared away. Our next holiday is coming up September. Make sure it's on your calendars. Tomorrow's payday. All right, so we have 2 Squash Blossom Awards. As a reminder, you can nominate any of your peers to receive an award, and you get to write up something. You don't have to put your name on there. And we have 2 this month. Stephen Shaw. Stephen here. Oh, there you are. Stephen is always willing to help and always flexible and accommodating. He shows integrity by being reliable and completing tasks and fulfilling commitments to others. And we have Alina. So Alina always goes out of her way for staff and participants. She shows compassion by caring and being sensitive to each other and participants. Since the person who submitted this started working here, I've seen nothing but compassion from Alina. Shortly after I started, a family emergency came up, and her words were, "What can I do?" She's the same with participants. She's always looking for ways on how to improve their current situations with hygiene, food, furniture. She listens to them all. Please be sure to nominate your peers. That's how we get to find out about the great things that they're doing. So, all right, Isaac, take it away.
Oh yeah, so we do have some upcoming trainings. We're going to have a 1 in 10 LGBTQIA plus training that's going to be coming in September. The Adobe, we're going to be doing Toolbox Thursday on Adobe, so how to convert your files, how to add signatures, a bunch of interesting fun stuff. That date's still tentative, so that'll be coming out, but it'll be later this month. And then we did get to schedule our Run, Hide, and Fight trainings based on some feedback that we received from staff who were able to attend. So you can see the dates listed there. Right. And then Move Spring. We actually picked our winner for this week earlier this morning. So Esperanza, when you get the chance, if you're here, I'm going to pretend you are, and we're all excited. I'll send her an email. But our Race to the Creek ends tomorrow, so it was a 60-mile challenge. We had about 18 people complete, so we should be having a new Move Spring event rolling out sometime early next week for you guys. As always, if you need help submitting for your monthly wellness reimbursement or having issues connecting to Move Spring, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm happy to help.
Real quick, if you're new and you're not signed up to Move Spring, reach out to Isaac and he'll sign you up. It's physical fitness wellness challenges, so make sure you get on there. You're eligible for a $35 gift card raffle every 2 weeks. So
Start training for that 5K.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, Trevor also won. Yeah. I already told you.
Good job, Trevor.
All right, now for everybody's favorite part. That was a little low energy for you, Michael. I was really excited.
I was outside. I got back.
Oh, yeah, if you're coming fresh from outside,
Still
yeah.
fully.
You need a 10-minute reset. So as always, you guys can scan this QR code, hit the next slide, and it'll show them where to log in online. So you can also just go to menti.com and use our code to go ahead and join in our quiz. Give everybody a quick I wore my boots today.
Technology.
What?
1-664-7217.
Don't forget to use your glasses benefits if you're having a hard time seeing the screen.
You gotta zoom in. Yes. There you go. Slide it over. No, enhance. The other way. All the way. Keep going.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't found out,
There you go.
we usually view these around one of our guiding principles or other things that we feel are key to the workplace. So this week's quiz is going to be on teamwork, the ideas of teamwork. So we just kind of want to hear from you, as well as, see what a good team is. So give everybody a couple more minutes to trickle in here, and then we'll get started.
Is anybody not ready?
Yeah, not ready.
Okay, all right. Oh, you're ready? Okay. No.
It's loaded.
Yeah, you can put a thumbs up in. Yeah,
It's not in your.
you did it. Yeah.
Is everybody ready?
All right,
We're ready. Hold on.
All right, if you
Oh.
Is this
Yeah, if the QR code's not working for you, you can always just go to the website and use our code.
1-664-7217.
See, teamwork already. Way to go, guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
You want to go ahead and hit the next slide for me?
There, you're in.
All right, we're ready.
So some of these are open forum. You guys are just able to speak freely on these.
Cleveland Guardians.
Sports ball. All right, communication's really winning our word cloud so far. Respect, open dialogue, I'm liking what I see. Civility, that's a good adjective. Way to go. Is it enough? I don't know. I felt like a describing word.
Thesauruses.
Anything with 3 syllables just hurts my head. I can't even say syllable, that's how bad it is. All right, if you want to go ahead and move on to the next slide for me. Maybe press answer. You.
Which of the following is a benefit of teamwork?
Okay, way to go with those 13. Yeah, it's 5 seconds. We're moving today, people. Don't worry.
Isaac, read the.
You gotta hit enter on those ones. Yeah, so it's just short calls. Diverse teams often outperform teams with similar backgrounds and perspectives. So yes, it is true. Diverse group typically has more creative ideas coming from different backgrounds. So if you can go ahead and hit next for me. Which factors is least likely to contribute to team success? Yeah, strong individual performance, unlimited coffee breaks, regular feedback and reflection, or effective conflict resolution strategies. Go ahead and enter for me.
Did we get it right?
Go ahead and next for me. All right, what is the most important element of teamwork in your opinion?
You have to enter a word here.
Mine says no. I can't.
selfless service, okay. Communication again. It makes the dream work. That's what that Lego says, right? All right, if you go ahead and hit the next slide for me. And how should conflicts within a team be handled? Ignored until they go away, addressed openly and constructively, escalated to higher management immediately, or just assign one person to solve all of the issues.
Oh, yeah, that one.
It's the next word cloud. And if you can go ahead and answer for me. Awesome, next slide. All right, and then if you guys could rate the following in order of importance for effective teamwork. She's supposed to be manipulating you.
Is that what that is?
Yeah. There's only so many baseball gifts, guys. Oh, come on, communication, taking over the top. All right, not a lot of movement on that one. Thank you. If you hit the next slide for me. Clear goals and expectations are essential for team success. True or false? All right, I'm really proud of everybody. Go ahead and answer the next slide for me. So that one was true. And how should a team celebrate its success?
Oh, come on now.
Lunch. Ring a bell. Together. Retreat with 5 exclamation points.
Yeah, I like that one.
Express gratitude.
Pizza.
Bonuses. Dessert. Next task. All right, that was a good one. So you can go ahead and enter on this one and go next. All right, and then that was today's quiz. So thank you much for your time for just listening to me talk today. And a special shout out to Simba for being the fastest.
So before we close, I don't know how much you guys love this. We're gonna go one word each person. So I can think of one word. One word. Or what's the question? Most important part of teamwork, or what do you enjoy? What do you enjoy about working in a team? All right.
I think we should start with the hiders back here.
Diverse points of view.
Okay. So just for people who didn't hear me, one word about what you like about working in a team. So
Diversity.
Learning. Celebrating the outcome together.
Learning from each other.
Learning.
Camaraderie. Communication.
Collaboration. Community. Confidence.
Respect.
Problem solving. Collaboration.
Vision. Listening. Input.
Challenge.
empathy. Okay.
Communication.
Cookies?
Great.
You say ease.
Ease?
Yeah. Humor.
Oh, that's not fair, that was my.
I knew that.
Yeah. I say thank you.
Support. Feedback.
Ideal.
Flexibility.
Support.
Dedication. Competency.
Honesty.
Perspective. Diversity.
Creativity. Collaboration.
Collaboration.
All right. Okay, Cammie.
Effective. Learning. Iteration. Going out to lunch.
Sport.
Awesome. All right.
Support.
Sana.
Support. Collaboration.
Insight.
Community.
Growth.
Collaboration.
Collaboration. Teamwork.
Hyphenated.
Collaboration.
Creativity.
Oh, one more. Oh, Vicky.
You forgot this whole row.
Oh, no.
No, we got the.
Oh.
You guys were.
Oh, and
Inclusion.
Any other announcements for the good of the team? Anything you're celebrating that you want others to know about? Or anything else? We're going to close otherwise. Thank you so much for all the work that you do. We're so appreciative and grateful. And yeah, go on and do a great work. That's what I said.